Hi, folks. This is Bill and Andy. We're going to fly along today out in the pasture where just recently on Google Earth I found this cemetery out in the middle of a field right off of Fish Road and Bonnie Ross Road in northern Anson County. Andy and I couldn't not figure out who was exactly is the landowner, so we decided we'd just send a drone up and get it real close to the cemetery and maybe I could get some names off of it. Well, I wasn't quite thinking as we got close to the cemetery. One, had a little bit of a hawk encounter. Didn't do anything to the drone, but he was flying kind of close to me. So anyway, we finally kind of settled the drone in. I was able to turn it around and I backed up so that I could probably see if the markings on the headstones would be pointing east, as the sun was coming up in this, as you can see. Unfortunately, as you can see in the video here, as I drop down a little bit, and I drop down to about 7 feet off the ground, the names must be on the other side of all the tombstones. Well, the display that I use on my particular drone is a cell phone, so I really couldn't tell. I thought maybe, well, I'll get this into post-production and I can see some of the names on it. So hopefully some of y'all that are watching this know who's buried out here. Right now we don't, and the only way that I can figure out how to do this is to go back out, send the drone back in again, and look at it at a different time of day when I have the sun behind me instead of in front of me. I don't want it to glare into the camera on the drone. And I thought about possibly landing the drone in a couple of spots, but I can tell from the looks of it when there is there's some tall weeds in it. And it's probably not a good idea for me to set that down in here because I might not be able to get the drone back up in the air. But this cemetery is out in the middle of nowhere, pasture land. And it does have a nice chain link fence around it, and it looks like it's being maintained. That's us in the white truck off in the distance there. And I told it to come on and come back home to me now and just let you see some of the scenery here. Beautiful day for flying it and a great photography day. Andy and I continued on down the road and came across this little small cemetery in a grove of trees. No marker on it either. So a lot of old tombstones in it. One Civil War tombstone just out in the middle of the field. Same road. This is off of Bonnie Ross Road. Then we continued on further south and came across the Jerusalem Primitive Baptist Church, established September 9th of 1893. church didn't have the power turned on to it, nor could we see inside the church itself. It was the windows were all frosted over. Doesn't look like anybody's used the cemetery or the church in quite some time. Jerusalem Primitive Baptist Church, 1833.
Oh yeah. See where squirrels eat their nuts at.
It's been there a while.
That's a Confederate.
Confederate soldier, John T. Edwards.
Now, I noticed over there in that other one that we stopped at, Bill, that Atlas Edwards, one of them over there was the son of Atlas Edwards, or that was one of the names I recognized on one of them other tombs over there was Atlas Edwards.
Huh.
There's another Confederate soldier.
Yep. Well, now it's got me curious about that other cemetery. If we got Edwards and
Edwards and Thomas.
I didn't mean to get my shadow in there. Sometimes I think I get on the wrong side of them, can't tell who's who. There we go. That's more better. Earnhardt, Nance,
Six.
Jones, Thomas,
Got a dog jumping down there.